Let me introduce myself. My name is Mpu3142 Ict and I am an engineering student. Engineering might seem easy and fun on paper, but actually it is very difficult because there are some problems and hardships that we need to face, especially during this time period. Right now, every part of the country is experiencing the COVID-19 pandemic. So the main issue that we as an engineering student face right now is the e-learning process. The e-learning process has become such a difficult thing. So in this video, we will talk about what are the problems that causes the e-learning process to be such a big issue for us, and what are the solution and application that can be used to overcome this issue. So the solution and the problems that we mentioned in this video are obtained based on the survey that we conducted.
Many of the students are currently facing problems for their studies this semester. We all know the pandemic is happening right now. So what are the problems that they are facing? So we are looking at the ranking. First, we have internet connectivity, follow up with others. I will explain that after this. And finally, they have a personal or family problem and lack of study material. So what are the others? I've mentioned second class. So they are having troubles in discussing their study with their friend. This might relate to the internet connection problem. Some of them also say that they cannot focus on their study. They are more leaning towards the physical study face to face. We cannot do that right now due to the restriction that has been set by the government, right? So the next question is, how do they overcome this problem? The government have to improve the internet infrastructure in Malaysia. So most of the students are facing its internet connectivity issue due to the poor coverage, slow speed, and high latency. Thus, online class will be a little bit difficult. Not all of them have the proper gadget for this online study. Most of them are unprepared for this. Alright, so face-to-face class, once again, we cannot proceed with this due to the restriction, the SOP, to avoid the pandemic from spreading for second or third wave. Some of them say that using social media like WhatsApp, I agree with myself. We can inform each other really quick. Rather, it's just WhatsApp using less bandwidth and it is quicker. And finally, I would say most of these problems are related to internet connectivity. We are living in 21st century. Most of the problem related are ICT related. Okay, so we have to further invest into this industry so that everyone can have a faster communication, more reliable and efficient as possible.
Question 4. Regarding assignment or project with group work or individual, is it hard to do it with online only? There are 29 responses that respond to this type of question. Some of them say yes, some of them say no, and also some of them give their own answer, such as there are people who only exist on the due date, hard to contact everyone, and also fail to manage the tasks evenly between the team members. It is also hard to do the discussion and do it together.
Synchronous learning is a type of learning where it is done in real time but not in person. Example of synchronous learning is when students having the class with the instructor by using online mediums such as video conferences, webinar, and chat-based online discussion. Meanwhile, asynchronous learning is an offline learning where students learn based on the materials uploaded by their instructor but not in a live session. Based on our survey, it is found that most of the students choose to learn in asynchronous mode. There are various mediums that can be used to conduct online learning sessions. These include mediums such as WebEx Meeting, Google Meet, Zoom Meeting, and Microsoft Teams. Based on our survey, the most preferred online platform is the Microsoft Teams. In my personal opinion, Microsoft Teams is the best online medium. This is because it is easy to use and it doesn't have any technical problems such as the sound system as well as the connectivity.
My name is Izan Hakimi. So, for the next question, about 79.3% chose asynchronous class. This majority of engineering students use ELIP, which is e-learning, enrichment, and advanced platform. ELIP has been used many times by the engineering student for study materials, news announcement, assignment, and even test or quiz. In other words, engineering students depend a lot to ELIP for study. So given by the opinion of the respondents, there are many ways for ELIP to have improvement. First of all, one of the respondent opinion is should build an app for ELIP so that we can receive notification if there is any assignment, test, quiz, lab or study materials. Next, the most famous answer is integrate ELIP with UNIMAS Now. Why? It is easier to access, quick notification, and easier to catch up for study. Last but not least, the notification feature. Sometimes, student does not aware of any update of notification because it is placed at the right corner of the homepage and students somehow and always miss it. For future improvement, it is better to integrate ELIP notification with email to notify students for upcoming update, like how email notify the students that they have submitted any task in ELIP. That's all from me. Thank you.
For question 8, in your opinion, is e-learning better than attending class physically? Most of them disagree with it. Secondly, 34.5% of them agree with it. And the list is strongly disagree.
Based on the problem stated by our respondents, our group has a recommendation for an application that is available on your smartphone.
Tired of missing deadlines for an assignment?
Yeah.
Tired of not being alert when the lecturer gives out pop quiz?
Yeah.
Want to chat with your course mates without using conventional messaging app?
Yeah. Wait. Well, no. But yeah!
Look no further for where Moodle app will save your pointers.
Disclaimer:
Moodle app
will not
save your pointers
by
giving you answers, but
reminding
the deadline
that you have
forgotten
for your battery.
report.
Jokes aside, Moodle app is very convenient for someone who are not aware or being alert on the deadlines of ellipse or any updates there. Here, I would like to demonstrate what Moodle app can do.
First and foremost, we need to download the app from Play Store or App Store depending on your OS. I am now using an Android, so I will download using the Play Store. I have downloaded the app, so you can see right here. So let me open the app. Okay, now we can see the main page of the Moodle app. The interface shows their logo, your site, and a scan QR code. For ELIP, we only need to write the URL of ELIP, which is shown right here. Then, we can see there is an input for our name and a password. For the first time, both of our username and passwords is your metric card number. Then press login. A small buffering could occur, but that depends on your Wi-Fi speed. When you enter, the first thing that you can see is the course overview. Here is all the course that we signed up for in Ict. Pressing one of them will bring up the details of your course. Moving on, we can see the calendar events, which should be our deadlines for assignment submissions. Then, scrolling down, we can find other deadlines that are further away from the current date. Next of the features are messages that can be sent from Ict. Here we can see that I was trying to chat with my friend in the Ict around December 2019. But as you can see, he didn't even reply me because Ict doesn't give you notification. Swiping left would give us the contacts that we saved, which mine doesn't have anyone. Next is notifications. Here, usually it notifies you whether you have sent your assignment or not. Sometimes we forget to press submit and it just leaves inside the submission box, not giving you any marks. And then finally, the profile and preference. Here, we can change our name and display photo. Most of it would be the soft tuning to your own preferences. I usually keep everything the same. That's all from me. Just remember to try the app, it's free. And no, I am not endorsed by Moodle.
Based on the data that our group had collected, each student has their own problems in e-learning. Each of the problems have different ways to overcome them. We only giving you our opinion on how to solve those problems. I hope our presentation can help each and every one of you to achieve your dreams. Don't quit so easily. All our dreams came true if we have the courage to pursue them. That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.